Hello? Is this thing on? Hello, everybody. Hello. How are you?
Beefcake! Beefcake!
Beefcake, beefcake. Let's see what you're having me do. Let's see if I can do them. Oh, 1 second, 1 second. Well, late. I'm less tired and more just. Bleh. You know? Let me see if I can get some push-ups in today. Let's see. One second. These might be rough. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Those might have to be a rare one today. Oh. Ow. Hello. Hello, everybody. I am here. I am here. Nintendo Direct today. That is the plan. That is the title. Oh. Let me get it all ready here. Let's see. Nintendo Direct. Then multiplayer Thursday fun. We'll see. As the title says, today could be a short stream. I definitely wanted to make sure I got up and at least did the react because I didn't want to put it off anymore. But this week has just been crazy for me. We'll see. We'll see. 2 days ago. I think that's the right one. Maybe. Okay, I think I found the right one. Nintendo Direct is like an hour long, and then there's a treehouse thing after. Alright, let me find this. Boop. Bring. How is everybody today, though? I hope you're doing better than I am. Hope you're feeling good. Feeling fantastic. All that. Gonna get my water. Delicious. Alright, let me get this up, that playing, that going. Make sure I have sound, which I do. Make sure. Where the heck? Make sure the stuff is on. Ah. Okay, that's better. I guess that'd be a good way to. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna be about as ready as I can be. Y'all ready for this? Apparently this was one heck of a Nintendo Direct. I've even had my own brother be like, bruh, have you seen it? Bruh, can I talk to you? I'm like, I don't know. So my expectations have been raised. The bar, goodness, the bar is high. Did the throw something not frickin' work? Hold on. It should be working. Ah, that's weird. Hold on 1 second. Let me do a thing. I have to use the BRB screen real fast. 1 second. I don't know why it's not integrated. Why is that? Okay. Brain power. True frickin' that, my dude. True frickin' that. Alright, let me go back to chilling here. Hey, it's working. Huzzah! Now you guys can pelt a sick person with stuff, I guess. Hello, Button V. How are you? I hope you're well. Hope you're doing better than I am. We're about to watch the Nintendo Direct that was done 2 days ago now. Apparently this is the Nintendo Direct to direct all Nintendo Directs. You're sick. You should be sick. Did I get you sick? I'm sorry. That's what you get for coming into my chat, I guess. I got you sick. Sick over the internet. Internet virus. That's what they were always talking about. Alright, let's see here. Womp. Alright. I think we are ready. I did, but I still got sick. Do you imagine how cool it would be if, like, we could just be like, you know what? I'm not sick today. And then the sick in our body would be like, you know what? I'm sorry. We'll postpone, you know? Got a big day today. Gotta make that meeting. Ah, goodness. I apologize if there is excess sniffling and snuffling and kersniffling. I can't really do nothing about that. I'm just gonna apologize for it now. That should cover it for the rest of the stream. Yeah, I wish the sickness rescheduled. You and me both. I thought I was good yesterday, but then I woke up today like 3 or 4 hours ago. And I was just like, I don't want to today. But I just couldn't miss another day. And I would feel bad if I missed 3 days in a row, and then it was my days off, and then everyone had to wait until Sunday. And then I just feel like the biggest heckin' doofus. And, you know. So I'm here. I'm gonna watch the Nintendo Direct. And we're going to see what happens later, because normally today is multiplayer Thursday, but my body is telling me it's go back to bed Thursday. Your bones are weary, and your mind is weary. I thought so too. Okay, let us... Ow. Ow. And that's how one of my top chatters treats me. I'm sick, and they're like, hey, let's throw things. Let's make him do push-ups and activities. Anywho, let us get started. Let's get this on the road. I got, let's see, about an hour. I don't know if we'll watch the rest of this. I think this is just like game showcase stuff. So let's go. Multiplayer with the viruses is true. They're fighting over the joystick in my brain. Alright. Let's see if Nintendo copyrights this stream. Like I had a bunch of music people copyright my last one because I was watching stuff. Nintendo. The end of the Direct is legendary.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and
Hi,
I'll be your guide for
Yoshiaki.
today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch
Your boy
system.
looks clean.
Please,
Somebody
take a look at
animated
this.
this man in 4K. Goddamn.
Hello.
Hello, Beep.
My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more.
Beep.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
Beep. Oh my gosh. You know, I never played any of these rhythm games, but I used to watch the crap out of the YouTube videos they used to make out of these,
Playing this game
and
is
the fan
pretty simple.
animations and stuff.
Just get into
That's
the groove
awesome.
and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
She didn't beat
Finally,
that time.
you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA, BA, and a healing spell with B down A, B down A, like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm?
I mean, it's pretty interesting.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup.
I could see this as a
Enjoy
fun
all
little
of this
cozy
while
game
playing
day.
solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah. We're under attack. Beep.
up to
Beep.
4 players can enjoy
like the way she
dedicated
goes
rhythm
beep.
games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on
Also
Nintendo
on
eShop.
2.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
任天堂スイッチのタイトルですね。
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
いただけます。
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Can do.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Yay.
Let's begin with some headlines.
Oh gosh, my phone's going crazy. I'm sorry.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best today.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi
Genma.
must prove himself beyond measure.
We saw this one.
Parry,
Parry.
deflect, and the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these
I love me a
techniques
good
to strike down
counterattack
the
in a
enemies
game.
in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine,
It's like
will you
playing
cut
on
down
hard
those
mode.
that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Heck yeah.
Your unwritten epic begins.
Unwritten
Dragon's
epic.
Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, is heading to Nintendo
Never
Switch
did play
2.
the Dragon's Dogma
You
game.
are the Arisen,
I've been told they're
a
pretty good
hero
though.
burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills.
Wow.
With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
just took off
In
his
a world
tusk. Hell
between
yeah.
dark and light,
Actually
embark
looks
on an
kinda fun, not
adventure
gonna lie.
and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
Maybe I'll have to give Dragon's Dogma a good chance.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet.
Eva.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses
I still
on
need
timing.
to finish this
Find
game.
your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new skills. Then strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Heck yeah.
this year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many interstellar areas to explore.
I've noticed
Melt ice to make a path.
that there are like
Activate devices in time
what
with
am
the
I
beat.
trying to say here? Like
Escape from incoming
older
enemies
anime
and more.
styles are like
Brave
coming back.
The dangers ahead.
I've
in your
noticed that
voyage
recently.
Through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and overcome the
It's kind of
crisis of the
interesting.
cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through
You know, I
charming
think,
and colorful worlds.
I think I saw
Ride
Red Eye
dragons
playing
across
this one
realms.
earlier.
Dive into 4 new musical stages and enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go
Musical
out on a limb in
stages.
local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st.
That's cool.
It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
That's also another thing that's been going on a
Enjoy
lot.
the sights and sounds as you work together
There's
to
a lot
find
of,
your way
like,
around.
Cozy
Use all sorts of tools
climbing,
to stay in touch
exploring
and
type
figure out new
games, you
methods
know?
of communicating if you're in a pickle.
That kind of seems to be the
They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to
Reminds me
adventuring,
of Peak.
you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff.
kind of a dick move.
You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Cross-platform.
After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
Wow.
Season the seas.
Sanji.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew.
You know what?
Cook
That's
up
kind of
recipes
awesome.
with Sanji.
I love these types of games.
Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
You know what? It being
By
One
searching
Piece
for
themed
and
is a
collecting
bonus.
ingredients, you'll expand your menu
This is
offerings.
just awesome. I would play the crap out of
Use
this.
devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
Wow.
Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior. and expand it to attract even more customers.
Super.
Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in
Tony
One
Chopper.
Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Oh, this is that the Ditto game. Pokopia, yeah.
Keep adventuring
This
in
was the
Pokemon
one.
Pokopia, even beneath the sea.
This was the
Explore
one
the
that
world
when
on
it
the
first
ocean
came
floor
out,
with a free update.
I was like,
By
wow,
using the new
they're
move
making
Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea.
they're making Dragon Quest builders,
Plant grass.
but Pokemon.
Build structures and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Like, I kid you not, there's even some assets that look
And there's
exactly
more.
like they're straight
The
from
Pokemon
Dragon Quest
Pokopia
builders.
Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new
Minecraft.
outfits.
I can see the Minecraft
And
thing,
new
but it's more
friends.
Dragon Quest builders.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this
Bubbly
August. Part
Basin.
2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Oh, ow. More underwater.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free
Pokopia.
update and paid DLC.
That's Pokopia.
Next, please take a look at this.
I will take a look at this. That's why I'm here.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods.
Wow.
The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Wow. The Hunger Games. Fire Emblem. Fortune.
The
Fortunes.
story revolves around four heroes.
I've never played any of the Fire Emblem
Kai,
games.
a young boy
I
determined
think the
to win
closest
the
I ever
games
got
to
to Fire
save his
Emblem games
imprisoned
is playing
father.
Smash.
Dietrich, a swordsman.
That's
ever
not
on the hunt
Dietrich,
for a
that's
stronger
Alucard.
foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long
That's not
dream
Theodora,
of her
that's my
homeland.
wife.
And Lita, a musician.
That's not
with her
Lita,
sights
that's my
set on
wife.
revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blegh.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
They're riding ostriches.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
Man.
How you spend your free time is up to you.
So it's like
Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
a tactical game mixed with
Plus,
time
each
spending
of the
of
four main
Persona.
characters comes with their own special
Granted, I've never
techniques.
played a Fire Emblem, so I don't know if that's
By
normal for
using
Fire
these
Emblem.
techniques to the fullest, you
Kinda
might
cool.
turn the tide of battle.
Kind of spiffy.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
Fire Emblem tree houses, yeah.
You look upon the promised one, who will route you here and guide the
Reason to
living
use
to
my Switch 2
salvation.
for something.
How did it feel?
I still don't have a Switch 2.
To upheave the world. Be gone from us.
Be gone.
The darkest dark.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches
That's
the
pretty
same
cool.
day. Please.
I like
look
it
forward to
when they sell collector's
continue with
editions
some
that are
more
actually
headlines.
physical. I don't like digital collector's editions.
Welcome
I think they're a
to
waste
the
of
next
money.
level of ninja battles.
I bought it, played Pokemon ZA for like 2 hours ish, and went, yep, I hate France, and moved on.
The first part of Ninjala 2
That's
is
fair.
sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, I have
After
yet
accidentally
to
breaking a forbidden
have a
seal,
reason to
you're
even
stranded on an
consider
uncharted
getting the
planet.
Switch 2.
Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this
I mean,
open
hell,
world
the only
action
reason I
adventure.
got my first
Use
Switch
Ninja Gum
is
to
because
freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home.
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
You can also blow a bubble to
Like, I have
float in
other
the air.
games for it, but Breath of the Wild was literally the
Defeat
only
enemies
reason.
blocking your path
I
with
bought a
weapons
Switch.
crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks. Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team
How
up
you
in
feeling?
local or online
You know,
multiplayer
I was
to
feeling
chew
better
through
yesterday,
tough battles.
but
The
today
first part of Ninjala 2, The
I
Uncharted Planet,
don't
launches exclusively on
want
the
to
Nintendo
be
Switch 2 system
conscious.
next spring. The
every
DK
bone
Challenge
in my
barrels in.
body wanted to just stay in bed.
Coming to Nintendo
and
Switch
just be
Online
like, guys,
on Nintendo
I
Switch
just
2,
can't today.
the limited time DK Challenge event.
But I told myself,
Take on challenges
I
across
need-
many Donkey Kong
Oh,
games
I love
available
that
with
Donkey
Nintendo
Kong Country.
Classics.
bro, Donkey Kong
By
Country
completing them,
1 and
you
2
can
were my
earn and
jam
enjoy
growing up.
collectible digital challenge cards.
Freaking love those.
And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Sorry.
you can attempt even more challenges.
I'm freaking brain.
Try out ones geared for
Brain
beginners.
is-
Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more
Hold on.
punch.
Him talking is hurting my brain. I told myself I was going to get the react out of the way because I put it off, oh goodness, for too long, and I needed, apparently everyone said I needed to, and it's the best Nintendo Direct of all time, and depending on how I feel afterwards, we'll see if I'll keep streaming. As the title says, I might do a short stream today, but we'll see. And so you're basically streaming because you didn't stream yesterday. If not, you would be resting. Pretty much. Be like me and don't stream at all. But then I wouldn't get my paycheck every 2 months. How am I supposed to live without my paycheck every 2 months? I like being here though. I like talking with you guys, and I feel bad when I'm not streaming. I know you guys got other streamers you could watch too, but I don't know. I just feel bad, you know? Whoever told you that lied to you, I'll pay you for you to rest. Here, I'll do the. Hold on. I'll put on my best.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you. I'll put on my best streamer voice. All right, here we go. All right, guys. 30, 20, no, 5, 10 gifted subs, and I'll turn off the stream and go rest. And then 15 gifted subs if you want to cancel that and make it so I have to stream longer. And 100 gifted subs if you want to see my belly button. LOL JK chat. Or am I? Good old water. No sody pops and caffeines today. You sound like someone hit you with a bat from behind and then you decided to put your whole head inside a blender. It was a good idea. I'm sorry, I'm not very good. So if somebody gives you 100 subs, you know what? I'm not even gonna be honest. I don't even remember what I said for 100 subs. I just started saying words. Okay, Do you think I remember what I said 10 seconds ago? What do you think I am, a mind reader? Like a dying chicken. Oh, belly button, yeah. Belly button, yeah. Yeah. Like a dog chew toy. Hey, you know what? We've all had those days. You know, the first year I was streaming, I never talked much. And then when I did start talking, I talked more than I ever did. And I lost my voice like every other week. It was crazy. So I get it. Yeah, that too. And I never will. All right. More Donkey Kong. Let's go.
Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today. Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through.
Ready.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins.
Pauline has a little mustache.
Super mushrooms, question blocks, and more.
Whoa.
Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited-time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning...
You know what? I'm gonna defend Donkey Kong, okay? I don't think Donkey Kong is, like, anyone's favorite. Like, I'm sure there's, like, some people out there that are like, oh my god, Donkey Kong! But, I don't know. Donkey Kong has a special place in my nostalgia heart. That it's like, you know what? I could play Donkey Kong on the weekend, you know? Just sitting there. Like, it's nothing I'll go out of my way to get. Nothing I'll ever be, like, super excited for. But it's just one of those games that you're like, yeah, I'm gonna play that this weekend. You know?
Later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors.
Monkey jumping around, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's fair. I think I just had it growing up on my Super Nintendo. The latest game from the makers
of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon. Cast a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match,
like this is actually by the Vampire Survivors group.
Take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear.
Cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players
and it's multiplayer. That's even more
computer-controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
It's PvP though.
Are
it's
you up
kind
for
of
the
a different
challenge
PvP.
in these
I don't know.
games?
It looks interesting.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming
Lords of the
darkness
Fallen
devours
2.
all in its path. Now,
This
only
one does
one
look fun.
kingdom endures.
I don't know if
Defy
I'd
the
get
will
this
of the
one on
gods to
Nintendo
save what
Switch.
remains of humanity.
But this one
Master
does look
brutal
fun.
melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Yeah.
In a city under
I played the
siege,
first, like,
you must fight rampaging
first, like,
mechanical
area of this
puppets
one. It's
and
pretty
seek
fun.
the cause of this upheaval while
I don't
confronting
have it
your
anymore
own
because it was on
humanity.
Game Pass.
Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities.
Looks better than
But
the one.
know
and
this,
they didn't need
the
many
lies
years of
you
updates
tell
to make
will
it good.
alter your fate.
Fair. That's just how games do
Lies
be
of
these
P,
days.
Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles.
You know,
Fight off hordes
I've
of
always
demons
wanted to
and
try a
epic
Devil May
bosses.
Cry game,
Pull off stylish
but then every
attacks,
time I see the
dodges, and
memes for Devil May
combos
Cry,
with
I'm
your
like, this
vast
game
arsenal
doesn't.
of weapons and
I don't
skills.
even know what I'm
Enjoy
doing.
Thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus additional content.
I like this
such as
song,
battle
though.
tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
Bang, bang.
Devil
Pull my
May
Devil
Cry
Trigger.
5 Devil Hunter
Is
Edition
that from Devil
launches
May
on
Cry?
Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd.
Okay,
Pre-orders begin.
I have a confession to make. I listen to so many covers, so many songs. I have done the opposite of what anime connoisseurs do. You know how people are like, "Oh my god, I love this anime," and then they like listen to the opening or like songs and stuff from it. I apparently have done the opposite, where I will listen to songs and be like, "Oh my god, this song is just absolutely bopping." And then just like now, I'm like, "Oh my god, I love this song," only to realize it's probably from Devil May Cry. I'm a big old dumb idiot. I mean, it's just like Voracity, the Amelie cover. I didn't know that was from an anime called Overlord until like 2 years later. I am pretty stupid. I didn't know until like 2 years later when I watched Overlord, and I'm like, oh my god, I love that song. Devil Trigger is the theme song for Nero from Devil May Cry 5. See, I literally just found that out. Like I could pull up my YouTube music and show you how long ago I favorited it. It's on my like list. I'm not gonna though, because we're watching this
Later today
I
on
love that
Nintendo
song.
eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
Ooh, I like these arts. I like this art style a lot.
I shall make them pay.
Let's show them we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa,
looks pretty cool.
Revenant blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Yet another game
All 3
series I
games
never
run
really
at 60
touched.
frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Oh yeah.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
You can swim!
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control
Wow.
blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date.
Nice. Xenoblade fans.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition,
Congratulations.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack
Hello.
will be available later today. The physical
There
version
that
launches
is.
on July 30th.
Ah.
The
Everyone
Nintendo
just, like,
Switch 2
pelting
editions
the
of
sick
Xenoblade
person
Chronicles
today.
2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Sorry, rude.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title,
Always
so we
do. I'll
hope
tell
you'll
you
check them
faints
out.
to sleep. You don't even have to chokehold me.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is
Close
about
my
to begin.
eyes.
Here are some early moments from the game.
Favorite reveal is coming.
アニマは世界の源であった。水も火
Now
も
mushrooms can go stuff it.
世界を構成するそのすべて
Mushrooms are gross.
大地を流れるアニマ
Leave
が
the mushrooms
形
to
を変えた
Mario.
ものだった。そして
Also, I don't have a cold.
いつも
I don't know what I
アニマ
have. I
と
might have
そ
a
の
cold.
力を自在に振るう騎士だった。
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここが竜ヶ
Ads! Hold on, I gotta snooze these.
その
Cause
石はアニマ
snooze!
小石。
Get
騎
snoozed,
士の
idiot.
力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思い
Is
も
that? I
刻
don't
みます。
know.
こ
It
れ
does
から
look
のあなたの
interesting.
学院生活のすべてがその
Anime
石と
Harry
共にある
Potter.
と思ってください。
A sword academy.
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われたが
I'm sorry. You got the horde, and you got the rock.
力の使い方なんとな
Yeah!
く分かった気がする。
I don't know why that makes me laugh. You missed. I mean, you got its horde, I guess. But I'm sorry. That's probably not as funny as it actually is. Yeah.
騎士って
You got the rock.
人
Good
殺しの
job,
職業だ
stupid.
奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
Chivy in this trailer from SAO and one from Attack on Titan. Nice.
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげ
You're
る。
gonna learn something terrible about me, Joker. I am not. I am a dub. I am a dub watcher. I am a heathen of this earth. I know.
さあ始まるわよ。兄
How
上
dare I?
行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の
I
裏に
live on a ring?
未だ晴らされてはいないことを。
Xenoblade. Genesis. That actually looks pretty cool. 6 suns above. I don't know.
Xenoblade Genesis marks
Maybe
a
they
new
live by
beginning.
flat Earth rules.
What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Sports games!
Welcome to Woohoo Island,
Woohoo!
home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even
Wow.
handles.
My favorite reveal in this direct.
There
Heck
are
yeah.
12 sports to choose from, all with intuitive motion controls. Let's go
Uh-oh.
over them.
Joker's being awfully quiet. I think me revealing I was a dub watcher was the last straw.
In boxing.
I'm blocked. They're leaving me
quick
forever.
shots to keep
I
your
am the
opponent on their
heathen of
toes.
this earth.
In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly.
Pew.
In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set,
Maybe that was a unique take
and
since
spike
Xenoblade Chronicles
in
games have all
volleyball.
been male.
Roll the ball
Nice.
straight or give it a spin to strike big. In bowling, dribble, pass, and shoot
Oh
to
wait,
score.
no.
In
It gets more
basketball.
views when I'm like,
Adjust your
grr,
shots power, then swing your
female
club in golf.
protagonist, how dare video game.
Battle with one thumb to
Am I doing
hand
it
your
right?
opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Ride through the course using mouse
I'm
controls
giddy,
in
I'm giddy.
skateboarding. Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane. Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate
Wow.
or me character.
Also, wow.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch
How many
2.
little plastic
Nintendo
doohickeys do
Switch
you think
Sports
they're going to
Resort
manufacture to
launches
sell
exclusively on the
alongside
Nintendo
this game?
Switch 2 system October 22nd.
I bet you 5.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Just that's a random number. I
Nintendo
don't
Switch
have
Sports
like
Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's
No,
try
no,
one of
I'm
the new
talking about
sports.
like those like
Thumb
reels
wrestling.
you would attach the remotes into and stuff.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds.
Hold on, I got ads that want to do their thing. I'm gonna let them do their thing, and I'm gonna lay back in my chair and wait for them to be over because I don't want to get up. My spine. I literally laid back and my spine just popped like 3 times. I think I'm dying. You skipped this part of the direct. Why would you skip the most amazing, tantalizingly neuron firing part of the direct? Was too boring. Nah. Shouldn't be this big of a spotlight. I don't know. Nintendo always has their own thing, you know? You can't blame them. Nintendo's like in their own corner of the world. You know, they have fun doing the stuff that they do. You know? I don't know if I want to sit up again. This is too comfy. You guys might have lost me right here.
Beefcake! Beefcake!
I'm not gonna lie to you, Doom. I'm not gonna do those. I'm going to refund you the points because not today. Those push-ups you made me do earlier are still hitting. There you go. You got your points back. If you want to redeem them on that again, you're more than welcome. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna turn them off. But if you do any of the workout stuff today, I'm just gonna refund you. Yeah, those push-outs told me all I needed to know earlier. My body is not in the mood.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Now that I can do. That I can do. Also, you guys want to know something that I learned yesterday from a source I never thought I'd learn anything from? So I learned from an anime that is not a lewd anime. Well, it is a lewd anime. I don't know how to describe it. It's just an anime, but I learned from a short but very curvaceous anime woman that that coffee / caffeine is a diuretic. I did not know that, but thanks to this short yet curvy anime woman, I now know that information. Why was that a topic in an anime, you ask? I will not tell you because it's kind of weird and embarrassing. Galko-chan? No, I think her name is Kanan. Kanan! She's a demon girl. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna stay leaning backward, but I'm gonna move forward. All right, you all ready? Oh, that. Oh yeah. See, you guys know what I'm talking about. Dragon Maid. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it would have made it into Dragon Maid, but no. Giant tit succubus woman. Yes, that one. You are 100% correct. 100%. I have reached the point in my anime watching where I have watched everything I want to watch, and I'm just clicking on stuff that Crunchyroll's like, here, we think you might like this. And I'm like, cool, let me try it. And then I watch it. And I do laugh, and it is funny, but my God, Crunchyroll keeps thinking I want to watch just the biggest, most bubbly jubblies that ever jubbly bubblied. And I'm not saying it's wrong. That would be a lie. But it's not my normal go-to. It is a funny anime. It really is. But it is not my normal anime, so it's something to get used to. What is it called? Hold on. Let me go to my Crunchyroll here. It is called. I have to go to my watch list. How do I go to my watch list? There it is. History. It's called Mistress Kanan is Devilishly Easy. It's a good one. I've been enjoying that one. Oh yeah, I thought that's why you got quiet all of a sudden, Joker. I thought me admitting I was a dub watcher made you realize I was a heathen of the earth, and then left me forever. That's usually the reaction I get when I tell somebody I watch dub and not sub. Because I'm, you know, we had something special. You know what? I feel like I personally have a good reason. It's not a great reason, but it's good enough. The reason why I watch dub is because most of the time I'm watching anime, it's when I'm playing games and it's on the side. So I want to be able to understand what it is. If I had the choice and the understanding of Japanese or whatever language it may or may not be in, I would, because I don't like supporting the terrible and heathenistic localization that happens with Crunchyroll and all that. But I only understand English, and so thus I must listen with what I can understand. That's my reason. Blah, 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 blah. I watch dub. Blah, blah, blah. I'm a doofus. Blah, 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 blah. I know. In Japanese, Merry Christmas. In English, Happy Holidays, because we don't want to offend anyone. Anyway, hold on. We're watching me who watches dub sometimes. Hey, if it makes you feel better, I do watch sub when I really enjoy something. When I don't want to wait for, English, I will just watch in sub all the way to the end, So I'm not afraid to. I will when I like something. But other than that, I just, breaking up. Don't do it. Not in my stream. I already have enough drama. That being just me being sick. They're making a law where it will be illegal to say verses from the Bible in public. Good Lord. Yeah, but that's Canada. Canada's weird. Sorry if you're from Canada. That's an opinion I made while reading jokes on the internet. Anywho, before we have a breakup, let's watch some more Nintendo Direct to distract from the feelings we have.
And you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
What?
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves. Just like
Or the
this.
US. That's fair.
Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1. Breakout.
Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait.
Trump voice and I will believe it.
I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger.
Oh no, it's gonna lose!
That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal. Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Wait a minute.
Oh no!
I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch
Y'all
Sports
quit
Resort.
country fighting.
Let's move on to more
Y'all quit having a war in the comments. Or in the chat, whatever.
The land ruled by dragons. The
No
world
starting
of
wars.
RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch
We're
2.
here to just enjoy
An
video
ancient
games.
Power has awakened on the
stuff.
forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and
Chat
uncover
War
lost
1.
secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In
There
this
were very few
survival crafting
survivors.
adventure, delve into the
Nobody
mysteries of
made it out
Ashenfall, amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition,
There
harness
is
the
a
land's
best country.
transformative magic.
It's called
to gather resources,
Doodle
craft gear,
Topia, and it resides
and build
here in my
shelter.
chat,
Then step into battle. Forge
where
weapons,
everything is
sharpen
permitted
your
except
skills,
when I say so.
and face the
And
danger
you
that
can
awaits.
say whatever you want, except when I
Survive the
say you
wilds,
can't.
Unveil lost secrets and challenge dragons in
Fake news.
RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
That's from what I tried on PC. Hey, you said you bought it and then refunded
Get on
it. Like,
board for
immediately.
these games. Customize your own avatar
Hello
and play in
Kitty.
the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames and several board games.
I still can't believe
There are over
that Hello
140
Kitty
Sanrio
was
characters to meet.
crossover. Not a
Plus,
crossover.
you can choose from
thing they
16
did
partner
for
characters, collect stickers,
Overwatch,
and so much
Like, I'm
more.
not against any game
Hello
doing any
Kitty
like,
Partyland launches
crossover or whatever.
exclusively on Nintendo
But I
Switch
was
2
not
and
expecting it
Nintendo
for
Switch,
Overwatch. That was
October 29th.
that was a crazy.
So let's get down there and finish the
Oh
job.
God, what is that? Oh, it's Star Fox. That was terrifying.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Yeah, I don't know who decided that Fox
Battle
design
for the fate
was.
of the galaxy begins.
That's a hell of a Fox
Star
design.
Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free
You should
demo
have
that
ranked.
includes a tutorial and one of the game's
Yeah, I'm
opening
ranked number
stages
1 in
will be
Hello Kitty
available
Party.
later today on Nintendo
Island
eShop.
Adventure. I don't know what it's called. Do you even game, bro? If you're not level like rank
within
1 in
the
Hello Kitty
crystals.
Party Land? It's not the worst design, but it's pretty bad.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance. This
Pretty
is
cool.
Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
Damn!
Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt,
I
must
kinda
journey
like how
across
that
the
looks.
realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
It's an odd mixture of 2D and 3D. But
In thrilling turn-based
Kinda cool.
battles, call upon visions, iconic
Oh,
Final
hi,
Fantasy
Cloud.
heroes from other worlds to take down monsters.
music too, yeah.
Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas
Here's my Switch.
and the secrets
Yeah.
the crystals hold? Final
That looks
Fantasy
and sounds
Resonance
cool.
launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and
Am I having a
puzzles to
fever
solve.
dream? What just happened?
But beneath
We just
this
went from Final
seemingly
Fantasy
happy
to
world lies a
whatever
sinister
this
plot
is.
to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2
I think I just had a
next year.
stroke. What just happened?
Prepare for an all-new
Dragon Quest!
monster-filled adventure.
Give it to me, I'm already sold. I love Dragon Quest.
Two girls find themselves lost.
It's
in the
Bianca
kingdom of
and
Riverwood. There
they
they gain the power to turn
Nira?
monsters into friends.
Bianca and Nira?
Spot a monster you
Catapunk.
fancy? Scout it. Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
Dragon Quest
Now,
Persona?
Take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Interesting. You know,
Huh. About time you got here.
wait, is that Rose? She's from 8. That's interesting. You know what I've also found kind of funny? And it's funny this is coming from Nintendo. But I've noticed ever since the whole Pokemon thing, Nintendo thing, Pal World thing, there's been a lot more monster games. You know, capture, tame, whatever. You know? Your face is funny.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
It's a rat word.
Worthy spirit.
Dusk Bloods from Software. Interesting. Closed network test. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for vampire
How was that?
aesthetic.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure.
Not
Check out
gonna
this
buy it on
neat little
principle,
place,
even if I
the
kinda
hideout
want
ship
to.
out on the water.
What's the
There's Deep
principle?
Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians.
Is this a
and this scrappy individual?
Splatoon game?
That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a
So
quick
don't
dive.
show basically anything from the game, even though it was announced before the Switch 2
Looks like the
release.
treasure they're after is at the base of
You
those
know,
lights. But
I wanted to like the Splatoon games, and I got both 1 and 2, but they were so terribly optimized for online play, which was the majority of the game, that I wanted to like those games, and I enjoyed how they played, but anytime you tried to play online, it was just butts, you know? Since I've learned that FromSoft are the ones that blocked Sony 4 times on their venture to remake Bloodborne just because they don't want, I'm highly disappointed. That and also Night Rain. It's I didn't know about that. I did not know.
There's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the exploration bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets.
See,
there's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed.
This one could actually be fun.
Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins
I always
kind of
like the idea
and
of
more. And the best part,
so this one
you
could be
can use
fun.
them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle.
Yeah, like Doom said, I would have expected that the other way
Looks
around.
like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct.
I mean, that's
airing
kind
on
of the
June
reason
30th.
why I'm mad at
And in the
EA.
smart device app Nintendo Today,
I'm a big
see the
fan
story
of,
events leading up to Splatoon Raiders
the
with daily
Alice
comics
games,
ahead of
like
launch.
Alice the
Plus,
Madness
in
Returns
collaboration
and
with this
whatnot.
game, there's going to be
And
a
I guess the
special
creator,
Splatfest in
American
Splatoon
McGee,
3. The theme
he basically
looks like
had
it's about
the third
Splatoon
Alice
Raiders.
game done and
Details
ready to
will be
go.
announced here.
And he
Look out
pitched
for
it
more
to
info
EA
in the
like 2 or
future.
3 times, and they're like, yeah,
Don't forget to check this
no,
out too.
nobody's interested in that anymore. Even though he's got
See ya.
hundreds of thousands of people on Patreon and supporters and stuff. EA's just like, nah.
So what did
We
you
own
think?
the license for it still, so
Splatoon
nah,
Raiders
you
is
can't do
just
anything
around the
with it.
corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2
I hate
controllers
EA.
inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Hello. Deltarune! You know, I never did play Deltarune. Like, I'm a huge Undertale fan, but I never got around to Deltarune. Maybe I should finally play Deltarune. It's 6 chapters in.
Awaken your power.
Heed me, O kingless.
Speaking of
Whosoever
games
hath
I need
truly
to finish,
earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
not gonna lie,
This is the
Undertale
United Kingdom
was
of
one of the
Uchronia,
first and
inhabited by
last
8
times I
tribes.
was like
The
truly
next
emotional.
king shall be decided by the will of
That
the
one
people.
got me crying.
By
I'm
decree
not
of the
gonna
king,
lie.
as his face floats in the sky.
I
The
wasn't
tournament
quite
for the
streaming
throne
yet when I
begins.
played that one. I was
As the realm
I was
grapples with
sobbing.
its first ever election,
I'm a
those
sucker for a
vying
good
for the
story,
throne
and
put
that
their
one,
plans into
that
action.
one was that a mouse?
As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom,
I gotta finish
forging bonds with compelling characters along
I
the
have
way.
this one. I just never.
Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
One of the many
There
games
are
that fell to the
monsters roaming
wayside.
this world.
You'll feel this one!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in
Freaking
Metaphor
humans.
ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way.
More faithful remakes.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo.
Minecraft. Someone pitched me FF14 intensely. I kind of bit. Question. You that you are a big MMO guy, what about you show me the ropes? I mean, I actually played Final Fantasy 14 for a long freaking time. I love that game. But I just so you know, someone half convinced me yesterday, might try 14. So, just so you know, when you get into Final Fantasy 14, you have to understand you're not just getting into an MMO, you're also getting into a Final Fantasy game. So this isn't going to be a lot of what this isn't going to be like any MMO where it's like, you know, rush to end game, play the dungeons and raids and end game stuff. You're playing a Final Fantasy game. You are going to have to play through every single expansion. You're going to start in a Realm Reborn. You're going to level through a little Realm Reborn. You're going to get into Heaven's Ward. You're going to play through Heaven's Ward. It's a story-based game. It's a Final Fantasy game. And that's one thing a lot of people don't understand when they get into Final Fantasy XIV. You are playing an RPG MMO. It is massively multiplayer. You can group with people and you can do dungeons. But it is an RPG first. It is a story game first. Now, I know I'm kind of saying that as like it's a big old downside. I think that's one of Final Fantasy's strengths. If you go into Final Fantasy XIV expecting a Final Fantasy game, you are going to have the best freaking time of your life. But you're also not going to get to the current expansion, I would say, for... I mean, they've revamped the original quest line, so it could be faster, but I would say a good month or two. But the thing is you're playing through multiple games. Multiple games. And I'm not going to tell you if some expansions are better or worse, like Doom is. It's to each their own. I too was not personally liking Dawn Trail, but, you know, everyone has their own opinions. You're telling me the guy that literally played every single Final Fantasy to exist. Yeah, and I play literally every Final Fantasy game besides MMOs. Like, okay, so perfect. Then you know what you're getting into. So yes, expect to play a Final Fantasy game with MMO tacked onto the side. Like, the game is the game, not the end game. So, I think if you go into it thinking that, I think you'll have a great time. I mean, you can still group with people. You can still communicate with people. There's nothing barring you from that. It's just, you know, the leveling is going to be slow. It's think of it as how I'm playing Warcraft Classic. Because Warcraft Classic is the original RPG. It's what I enjoy, where I'm not getting to maximum level in less than a day, which you can do in retail Warcraft. I like the journey. I like the characters, you know? Yeah, the story and the characters, exactly. You are actually going to get to know characters. Warcraft Classic is extremely comparable, actually. But that's an argument for a different day. But yeah, you're going to get to know characters. You're going to get to know people. You're going to actually attach. You're going to... Problem here is that I understand what a Final Fantasy game is. I never played an MMO. So I would say the MMO part to Final Fantasy 14 for new players is going to be finding dungeon groups, which can be easily done in the dungeon finder. It's, I mean, you can go into like general chats and be like, hey, I need to do this dungeon for a quest. But you can easily just queue for it and have the game do that for you. You can find free companies, which are basically guilds, and have people to talk to and people to kind of help you out. And stuff like that. But for the majority of your MMO side, is just going to be talking to people, finding a group to quest or level with, or playing the market board, which is kind of like the auction house where you put items up. You can buy items from it, but I wouldn't worry too much with that kind of thing for almost everything. But I have to, though, because the combat system is MMO, the movement and gameplay is MMO, guilds and so on and so forth are MMO, the HUD is MMO. Well, it's Final Fantasy 14 is very, very compatible. Not compatible. It's very easy to learn because, like I said, it's still a very slow leveling thing. So it's not like a lot of MMOs where it's like you start and you have 1,000 buttons. Like when you start a new character, you have the current job you are, and you have the main story quest, and you have your job quests. And your job quests will appear like every 10 levels, and your main story quest is basically the main story that you're going to be following the entire time. And, like, every few levels or so, you'll get a new ability, where it's like, if you're a pugilist, you'll get your main attack. And then in 2 or 3 levels, you'll get the combo to that attack. So you'll have like 2 or 3 levels to kind of understand, all right, I combo into this. And then when you get like 2 or 3 levels later, you'll get the third ability in the combo string. You're like, all right, these 3 combo together. And then your first ability will get a secondary thing to it, where it's like if you finish the full combo, this ability now does like 50% extra damage kind of thing. Now, this is just one example, but it is very good about teaching you how to play your character, how to read your HUD, and knowing what to do. And the cool part is, especially with Final Fantasy XIV, is it has controller use integrated into it. So if you want to play with a controller, you can. And your HUD and hotbars and all that stuff will actually immediately go into like controller mode. So you can actually play with a controller seamlessly. And a lot of people actually still do play with a controller rather than a mouse and keyboard. So that is also an option if you choose to do that. But just talking about it, I mean, if there's any like specific questions, I'd be more than happy to say, but other than that, yeah, just don't expect like turn-based combat. I mean, combat will be fairly slow at the beginning. All the enemies will be pretty slow and, very tutorial. But as you start leveling up and getting more abilities, you'll start learning about like, I mean, you don't really have to worry about weaknesses. You just worry about levels and can you take it on? Is it going to pull a group? Can I take care of a group? Do I need to find a group to, do this? But they've made it in a way that most of the game is very soloable. And the dungeons you have to do, you can literally just queue for in a dungeon finder. And I believe you can do it with the companions, the NPC companions nowadays, they have been designing that to be a fully like single player experience. Because again, at the end of the day, it's a Final Fantasy game with MMO tacked on to the end. It's not that I stopped reading chat, I was just explaining stuff. I don't know. If you like the game, just play the free demo, which is up to Shadowbringers. Just play the game, you'll figure it out, and it'll make more sense. Do stop reading chat. If I like it, I feel it's going to be either I love it or I hate it, and no in between. Well, see, Joker was asking me, and I was explaining it to the best of my knowledge. I wasn't reading your stuff yet, so my bad. But yeah, like Doom says, the worst thing you can do is try the free version, play a bit of it, and if it's just not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. But I mean, it's kind of hard. Personally, I'm one of those people that's like, if, you know, play a game for a certain amount of time, if it's not, you know, whatever. But Final Fantasy 14 is huge. Like, if you don't like it, there's a few things I would say first. Like, don't just be like, I don't like this, I'm not going to play it. Because it could also be, okay, maybe you chose, you know, the wrong job to start with. Maybe you need to try a different job first, because, you know, you can choose archer, you can choose warrior, you can choose, you know, thaumaturge. Like, maybe it's the gameplay style you're not liking, you know. So I would say try a few things first. Like, if you don't like something, try changing how you play first before you don't give up on the game, because I love Final Fantasy XIV. Granted, I haven't played it in almost a year now, but I'm just waiting for the next expansion because this last one did not impress me. So, okay, sorry. In Final Fantasy, they're jobs. In most other games, they're classes. Your job is your class in Final Fantasy. So, warrior, archer, conjurer, stuff like that. 9 to 5, dude. No, yeah, that's just what they call it in Final Fantasy. When I say job, I mean class. If you're choosing warrior, pugilist, you know, lancer. Why are you guys being so mean? You know what? We're not going to finish the Nintendo Direct. I'm going to bed. You guys are just bullying me. I'm going to go grab my Toddberry plushie and go to bed.
Switch 2 this year.
Rude. Rude and mean. Mean and rude. Space Marine was a fun one. I liked that one a lot. Brother. Fake news. This is the most fake news I've ever heard. You know many people that I don't like. Fake news. Have you heard this? Have you seen this? So many people are talking about it. We have the best fake news. Metal Gear Solid. Those are good games. I like those games. Fitness boxing. Wow. Furry Simulator. Final Fantasy Online.
The battle of light and darkness
Kingdom
approaches.
Hearts. Sora, Riku,
Filled with
and
memorable
Kairi.
adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2
Such good games.
October 8th.
Maybe I should replay those.
A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
If we're not playing together, Everbloom, this friendship will not survive, Doodle.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、
That's from the Kingdom Hearts 4
私たちの
reveal.
定義する闇がある。
Are they giving us more? Oh. Okay, first off, I'm excited as all hell. Yes. Second off, I hate how realistic they are going with Kingdom Hearts. Please stop. Quote unquote realistic. That umbrella's doing wonders, my dude. You're keeping all the rain off him. Good job, A+. Oh my god. Sorry. Asuna, is that you? Probably. It does look good, though. It just doesn't look like Kingdom Hearts is the problem. It's almost like Kingdom Hearts. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me is like if somebody was playing Kingdom Hearts, but they like added a mod to it to make it look like hyper realistic. That's what this looks like. Like, I'm excited, don't get me wrong. Freaking Kingdom Hearts 4, hell yes. But it's just in this world, this isn't a new concept. They would not completely remake his model like this in this world. That would be crazy. Like, I know that he changes his outfits and like sometimes form in other worlds, but that would be crazy to have this such a high fidelity model just for one world. No rest from Pirates of the Caribbean 2? No? I mean, his clothes, like, have more stuff, but, like, he still looks like the same Sora. Wait, hold on. Did I get a date there? I don't think I saw a date. Available at launch on Nintendo Switch 2. What does that mean? Available at launch. Am I stupid? All good and stuff with Kingdom Hearts, but when are you going to feature in Kingdom Hearts Doodle. I will not play Kingdom Hearts until then. When it comes out, I will superimpose. I will superimpose myself over Sora. That's when I debut. Doesn't mean anything. Oh, okay.
How was that?
That was awesome.
Next is our last announcement.
Last announcement.
Please take a look.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule.
New Zelda
created by
game.
beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
They're playing an ocarina in the background.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
We have the Kokiri
However,
back.
there was one particular boy.
It's like the Legend of the Ocarina of Time Link. We're not getting a remake, are we? Oh! Well, excuse the hell out of me.
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
You're kidding me! Zelda is once again gonna be the reason I buy the next generation Nintendo.
President of Nintendo of America.
Did he? Hold on.
More details will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
So it's gonna be exclusive on Nintendo Twitch.
So please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
You sons of bitches!
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard.
Hi,
After 20
Devin
years at
Pritchard.
Nintendo,
Hold on, I'm still processing what I just saw. Do you have any announcements, or you just okay? You're just yapping. So, oh my god, that actually looks so good. You have no idea how happy this frame right here. My inner child is exploding with absolute joy. Are you kidding me? Do it before prices increase. That was the end of the Direct, exclusively on Nintendo Twitch. Yeah, Nintendo Twitch. You haven't heard of it? You never got yourself a Nintendo Twitch? You shut up. You shut up. You quit it. Every millennial is buying a Switch 2 in anger right now. Yes. Yes. Can't wait to not be able to sleep at night once I get the future Hyrule Castle Town or bottom of the well. Dude, I'm going to be reliving so many of my childhood traumas. Are you kidding me? Bro, 2026 as well. That's coming out this year. I'm not going to buy the Zelda game, Joker. Joker. You know what? I'll let it slide because I've already told you I'm a dub watcher. You know what? This evens it out, okay? You know what? This evens out. You forgive me for being a dub watcher, I'll forgive you for being a Zelda heathen. You said that's the end of the direct? It's just the lady yapping and then it's this treehouse, whatever. Okay. That's unforgivable. Ah, dude. That's a way to end a direct. Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff and then Zelda Ocarina of Time. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Hold on, I need to see Link again. Dude, playing the Ocarina in the background
there was
like that.
one particular boy.
Why? I know he's supposed to be a kid, but is it just me or does he look like, for lack of a better word, stubby? I don't know if that's the right word, but that's the word that comes to mind. The only Zelda game that I like was Minish Cap. Minish Cap was a good one. I think Ocarina of Time will always be my all-time favorite, but I think Link to the Past and Twilight Princess are kind of up there. A twink. You know what's funny is I never really understood what twink meant. And to be honest, even now I still don't, because when I first heard it, I thought people were talking about Link and calling him Twink because of something. And then when I played World of Warcraft, twinking is when you were like at the... So in PvP, there are tiers like level 10 to 19 and then level 20 to 29. Being a twink was you had the best possible gear you could get for level 19, and then you would stop your experience and then be like a hyper powerful level 19 PvP character. So that was my first iteration of what a twink was. And then I started watching anime and being online, and then twink started meaning something very, very different meaning altogether. And I said twink one time and people were like, "Excuse you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got some good gear." They're like, "Oh, that is not what that means." And then I proceeded to learn what a twink was. And yeah. So today will be multiplayer Thursday. I don't know. Like, I can maybe play some games, but I don't know if I'm gonna be like in it. I am very much bleh, you know? 1 second. I'm gonna do this real fast. I love that didn't change. Sweet. There we go. Everything's breaking today. It's gonna rank hard on sleeping. Be a casual experience. The Link. Link is having a bad dream. You know what's kind of screwed up is I remember there was like this theory because like when Ocarina of Time opens, even right here, you know how he's like twitching and kind of having a bad dream. I remember there was a theory that because at the end of the game, spoilers by the way, if you don't want to hear this, mute whatever. But at the end of the game, Zelda sends you back into your child form, you know, to live out, you know, your childhood because you didn't really get one. There were theories that there were some points where you failed horribly and Zelda would still send you back. And basically this Ocarina of Time, the one you play, is like another chance like of X amount. And this is just the one that, you know, quote unquote worked out. I remember theories. I probably got it wrong, but I remember theories like that. He's in the hospital and he's a normal kid that is hallucinating and tripping balls because of the drugs at the hospital. I didn't say this was Alice the Madness Returns. That'd be imagine an Alice type game, but from like Link or Zelda's perspective. That would be interesting. There's Captain Tsubasa. I had to try. I know. I think that's all the energy I have for today. That was awesome. I'm actually glad I watched that. I have a lot of looking into to do, and you know what? I know this. I joke about it all the time, but I might start an actual like Switch 2 fund. One of them little bars you see on people's stream, like a percentage thing. We'll try to hit a Nintendo Switch 2 goal. That'll be fun. That's dark as fuck. They had to change it. Why does that sound familiar? Hold on. I have to Google this. Captain Tsubasa. I said a fund. A fund. I'm not desperate enough to sell my toes online yet or whatever they do over on OnlyFans. God forbid I have to sell my belly button for $5.99 a month. People will pay for that, right? I'd pay. Perfect. I got a steady income from Joker for toes and belly button pics. Perfect. That's all I needed to know. Creating an OnlyFans right now. Oh wait, shh. I won't tell Punvi. Don't worry. I'll keep it on the down low. I mean, it's a prank. It's a prank. Divorced. Don't. I mean, that was fast. Damn. All right. Let's. What else caught your attention? I know. I think Kingdom Hearts 4 and Zelda were kind of the highlights of that one, to be honest. That rhythm one looked kind of fun. If I do get a Switch 2, maybe I'll grab that one as well. Caught in 4K. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Look at these. Look at these. Hold on. Look. Oh, my blanket. Ah. I know how. Look. Whoop. What? I know what I'm doing. Hold on. Look at these fine, crisp 4K lines. Look at them. Look at these Anime Boy 4K lines. Look at my lines. Look at them. Ah! Ah! The troubles get bigger too. I'll get out of your face. I'm sorry. Mostly importantly, Xenoblade Genesis. Those did look pretty fun. They didn't really stand out to me too much, but they look pretty fun. Didn't throw 10. Jinx. Blah, 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 la, la, la. Wanna join me? Come and play. But I might shoot you in the face. It's one of my favorite all-time videos, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. Don't care about Arcane. I watched the first season. I haven't watched the newest one yet. Ah! Well, that's well, that's hello, Yuki. we were just getting ready to raid out myself. I guess I'll stick around for a second. Hi, everybody. Let's load up the raid train. Load it up. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. I was too slow. No, I was. We were just docking at the station. You know, we're waiting for all the other raiders to get on board. Let's go. Hi, Yuki. It is a good yes. I am feeling like bleh. We wanted to watch the Nintendo Direct today, and as you can kind of see on my tiny monitor, that we did that. You know? But hello. Welcome, welcome. How was your day? I'm frozen, apparently. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. I am a little sick. That is, yes. I kind of forced myself to stream today because I wanted to watch the Nintendo Direct because I kept pushing it off and I missed 2 days and it's going to be my weekend. And I told myself I have to stream at least once before the weekend. And we did the thing. And I was just getting ready to click the raid button myself and raid on out and all that. And then I got raided. So here we are. Hey, doodle wise words. You got emotional and everything, my dude. Yeah. Yeah. But hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the raid train. We will be raiding out myself. Doing okay, a little bit tired. That's fair. That's fair. Make sure to get your after stream care. Make sure to get a nap in. Make sure to grab some food and water and take care of yourself. I'd hate to see somebody else sick, you know. And if you are feeling sick, make sure to, you know, take care of yourself. All that. Joy streaming from the side of a hot tube, soaking up the sun. Yes, I am in a hot tube. I don't know why I would be in a hot tube, soaking in the sun. Yeah, make sure to go follow Uki. Did I say Uki? Yuki. I know how to read and say words. Did I give the shout out? I don't remember if I did. I'm going to give you another shout out. I don't remember. Bam. Make sure to go give them a follow. They're amazing. They are. I'd be in a hot tub and he'd be in a hot tube. Hot tube stream on OF Doodle. Just throwing some ideas around. Oh, yeah. Hot tube stream with my belly button out. Hell yeah. That's what people pay for. Of course, of course. And because I have to complete all these before I end stream, otherwise it breaks things. Here's a barrage of stuff. Ah! That's a lot of mushrooms. What's with you and belly buttons? Well, I could say the other thing I normally say, but I feel like that one's a little more awkward. I mean, it's funnier to say, but it's awkward. No. Well, believe it or not, it also starts with a B. Or an A if you want to get spicy. But yeah. Anywho, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. Welcome. We were just boarding our own raid train, so let us get this choo-choo on the way. Let me find somebody else to raid out to. And I can go pass out. Let's see. Who is online? Who is doing stuff? Ba 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 bum. A bum bum ba bum. Sorry, normally I would stick around a little longer after a raid, but my bones are telling me to give up, quit, be done. What if we go say hi to Naomi? Looks like she's doing some art today. Looks like she's rigging a model. I think that would be fun. I'll go ahead and start. Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Yuki, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry it was a short raid. But you guys are amazing. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. You're all awesome. Bye, everybody. Bye. Make sure to say hi. Give them some love. Give them a follow if you enjoy what they do. I love their art. Their art is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.